Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie ESTHER here, and this is my second YouTube channel called Paulie Pops, where I make videos about my hobby of collecting these Funko Pop figures you see here behind me. It's been a while since I put up a video, but usually around Halloween time and early November is a very busy time for me on my other channel, so I didn't have time to record stuff for this one. I have boxes upstairs that need to be opened. And one of the boxes that we're going to open today is from Funko. These are some of my digital Funko Pops from Warner Brothers horror line. So we're gonna get right into it. We got 4 here. Pretty sure that's what's in this box anyway. I'm trying to think what it would be that I only have 4 of. So I'm hoping that's what it is. I'm anxious to get into this box. I've been waiting a long time for these. These are like a year coming. So that's just the way it is with the old digital Pops game. You collect these cards to get the redeemables, and then you wind up waiting so long for them to be distributed and all that. I should actually get the numbers of how many of these exist before we start opening them. So it comes in these wonky sorters here. Get rid of this. Got these two. They're all stuck together. All right, let me get the info about how many of these were made so I can speak to you more knowledgeably when we open these. Hang on a second. Okay, I got that redemption info. These were actually sold on October 31st, Halloween of last year, 2022. And they're here. That shows you how long it takes for these digital pops to arrive, start to finish. And they sold about 25,000 standard packs and 25,000 premium packs. And they sold out, so they were hard to get. There's 6 different figures in this series. I was only ever able to obtain 4 of them. So let's get right into it and show you what they are. All right, first pop here is from The Conjuring 2, which is the Crooked Man here. That blood red sticker. This is the card that you had to get, the legendary, to be able to turn it in for this pop. Get the Crooked Man. Nice looking pop for sure here. Looks fine. Turn this in such a way that you don't get too much glare here. Hard to read the sticker in that blood red, but it says there's 2,050 of these made, but the actual number that were redeemed is 1963, so just under 100 were never redeemed. So it's under that, under 2K for this one. Really nice. Can't wait to put these in some hard stacks. These are also being very well received on the aftermarket. I love horror, and I think horror is very under-repped in Funko Pops, so I was super happy to see these. Next one is also from The Conjuring 2, and this is the nun, where she comes out of the painting, and she's like holding the painting up in front of her face here, and she reveals herself out of it. It's kind of neat how she has a face behind the painting where she's holding it up here. The Nun with Painting, it's called. And this is also another legendary. 2,050 of those. Here's what that looks like. And there's the card that you had to get to redeem for this. 2,050 were the total number possible, but we only had 1961 redeemed for this. So again, just under 100 of these were never turned in. Man, that's a nice looking pop too. And I love the extra face in behind. Her nose and screaming mouth and everything in behind there. That is so cool. All right, so that's 2 down, 2 to go. Oh, I'm very excited to see the next 2 here. All right, next one is going to be... Oh, they're spun around. Father Karras from The Exorcist. Classic horror there. The priest. So this is the moment when he takes Pazuzu into his own body. Save Reagan. Very cool. Father Karras got a little bottle of holy water there in his hand. And this is the card that you had to get for that one, the legendary, to redeem it. And again, this is same count. All the legendaries are the same. 2,050 total possible redemptions. And we had 1964, very similar numbers on all of these for actual redeems out of the 2,050 that were possible. Oh, I've been looking forward to this one for a long time. I love those dark circles around his eyes there. Yellow eyes. A moment when Pazuzu enters his body and his eyes turn yellow. Won't spoil anything else from the movie if you haven't seen it, but hey, you've had a heck of a long time to see it. Oh yeah, that's great. It's gonna go great with my new Reagan too, with where she's vomiting. Right, it's right here, right there, vomiting Reagan from The Exorcist from Hot Topic, and I got a nun here too. Yeah, I love horror. All right, and finally the last one. This is a royalty. This is the one you get if you collect every card in the set, and then you can turn it in for a version of Freddy Funko related to the release. This is Freddy Funko as Georgie from It, with his arm gnawed off there on the side. Freddy Funko as Georgie, his arm's just sitting there on the ground. That's hilarious. So this one, the total possible were 2,694. What an odd number. And that was the total number of complete sets that could be put together from all of the cards, but you're never going to come up with an exact number of complete sets. There's always going to be stray cards in different people's collections. You're never going to marry up into the total number of sets available. So this one, only 1,911 of the royalties were redeemed. So almost 800 of these were not claimed. So 1911. Man, those dark circles around Freddy's eyes too. This looks great. And this is the card they send you when you complete the whole set for your royalty Freddy. And you can redeem that for this pop here. So there were two that I didn't get. I didn't get the Grail from this set, which I really wanted, but I just was unlucky. Didn't pull it. And it was just too pricey for me to get. And that's Malthus with Annabelle. Total 999 of those available, but only 971 were claimed. And then the other one that was really hot, it was probably the hottest of the legendaries from the set, was Pennywise with the Spider Legs. 2,050 of those as a legendary, and only 1,980 of those were claimed. So I don't know if I'll ever get those. They are going pretty pricey on eBay on the aftermarket. I'm happy to have the four that I have. As royalties go, my friend Womp said this one's going for like $200 by itself. So that's a pretty strong royalty compared to a lot of the other sets for Freddy as somebody. So yeah, pretty happy to have these for sure. Probably like $500 value here between these four pops, maybe a little less, but they're all very strong. All right, well, that's all I have to show you today. Let me know what you think about these pops. And as always, I appreciate the time that you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel a ton. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.